Alright, ladies, gents, the big Duviri stream has ended and we got a lot of information regarding the upcoming expansion for Warframe. And yes, I'm going to be calling it an expansion because it is absolutely huge. We're talking about the Duviri Paradox. And I'm just going to lead with the following. It looks freaking insane. It looks amazing, and I haven't been this excited for Warframe since 2018, if I remember correctly. It's hard for me to put into words because it's so different than what we have done up until this point. Essentially, the Duviri Paradox feels like an entirely different game, but then there's Warframe there too. So starting off, we're going to be getting Hildryn Prime on March 15, and she will be coming with Balefire Charger Prime and Deluxe Prime. We got to see it live on stream, and it looks absolutely freaking fantastic. We also got to see a new round of Tenogen. Even though they're not doing Tenogen nowadays in the same style, they're going to be doing quote-unquote batches, and 6 of them are going to be coming with the Duviri drop later in April. So essentially, you can play the Duviri Paradox in 3 ways. You can play the circuit, which is essentially endless Warframe mode from what I understood from the developers. You can play the experience as Duviri was meant to be enjoyed with side activities and all whatnot, and you can also play the lone story for quest if you're more of a lore buff and you only care about that aspect. This is for matchmaking, so do bear that one in mind. What else we got? We got to see the Kaithe, and the Kaithe is highly customizable, my friends. You can change the helmet, you can change the body type, you can add all sorts of colors. It's highly customizable, and that's not all. It can fly like a Pegasus, which is absolutely phenomenal because I'm just gonna come out and say it. The graphics, the world of Duviri looks absolutely bloody stunning. The effects, the UI, the interface, the sounds, the way it looked in this dev stream, granted, in this dev stream, it looked highly polished and really like a premium product. It reminded me of Horizon Zero Dawn, that kind of aesthetic, that kind of mushing and melding colors together. It looks absolutely freaking phenomenal, but you can tell by yourself. Now, we're going to be having an intrinsic system for this, and it's going to be meta progression. Yes, the intrinsics will be your permanent progression, and the decrease will be your Rouge-Lite element. And we saw a couple of examples, something impactful, something for that session of gameplay. Keep in mind that the mood is going to be changing every 2 hours in Duviri depending on Dominus's Fraxis move. You're going to have angry, happy, sad, all sorts of things like that, which will help keep the experience fresh because we will be coming back day in and day out to do that Rouge-Lite portion of Duviri. One very important thing, melee is coming to the Drifter. They refer to it as stances you're going to be able to unlock as you play the game. It looked, what can I tell you, it looked very similar to what our Warframes do in melee in terms of motion and all whatnot, and just a bit more clunky, I guess. It's not my favorite part of that reveal, but it wasn't anything that would put you off necessarily. Another important thing, the incarnate system for the Zaraman weapons is getting a buff, let's say. Okay, they are extending this, and if you are into Warframe, you might know that the system was leaked a while back. That's not important. You're going to be able to evolve more weapons, not just the 3-4 we got right now. You're going to be able to choose which one you choose to upgrade and basically go on from that point and make yourself evolving weapons that are chosen by you. For example, you can choose something like a Leto or a Breton or a Skana, etc., etc., which looked like a pretty cool system. And while you're playing the Duviri Paradox, you're going to be able to choose which of the weapons you choose to upgrade. So it's not going to be as RNG as we usually get for stuff like this. We also got to see a whole bunch of skins for the Operator and the Drifter. Yes, they're going to look a whole lot more cool. So you do have the option of spending a whole lot more time in your Drifter in the Duviri Paradox, but as per usual, you have the option of going full on Warframe if that is what you desire, outside of the initial quest, which you will be rolling with the Drifter. Something about beards. Oh, 2 deluxe skins. One we actually got to see in game, and it looked absolutely different. Baruch Deluxe, it's something special. You gotta check it out. It's fantastic. And we also saw early concepts of a brand new Wisp Deluxe, which will be coming with a full mint dedicated skin as well. The concepts looked very impressive, but again, they are just concepts at this point. And the final bit of news, TennoCon 2023 will be happening on August 26th, and it's going to be an in-person event somewhere in Canada. London, Ontario, I don't know, London, Canada, something like that. If you guys want to head on over, August 26th. They haven't mentioned prices for tickets or anything of the sort up until this point. What is important to take away from this, it's the first physical TennoCon after the pandemic hit, so it's pretty relevant. But don't worry, they're still gonna stream like they usually do, the stuff and the things, so we will know what they are working on. The only thing they said extra about TennoCon is the fact that we will get to see something about Sevagov Deluxe there. I am very hopeful, I am very excited, and I'm hoping this will revitalize Warframe, because one very key piece of information is the fact that new players coming into the game will be able to have a brand new start straight off from Duviri. Essentially, they're bending time and space in the lore and all whatnot, so you can actually start off with Duviri, which is huge, because that means new players can start off with the latest and greatest expansion. Hopefully, that's gonna bring a whole lot of new blood into Warframe. And I do believe, my friends, that is pretty much it. Once again, I will say it, I am super excited and I cannot wait to see more. But until that point, on the 15th of March, we are getting Hildryn Prime together with the Larkspur Prime. And if you want to see a full and detailed build guide on how to build her, link the cards right now. As always, my name has been Leyzar. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, favorite, share, and subscribe only if you enjoy the content. And I would love to read your comments in the comment section down below. How do you feel about the latest dev stream? How do you feel about the information showcase? Did you see the whole thing? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you happy? Are you disappointed? Let us know in the comment section down below. But until next time, my friends, bye-bye.
Maw fishing. What
Maw
could that
fishing.
possibly...
I would guess fishing for moss.
Take on fishing.
Ooh, look at that.
How do you feel about mooring?
Actual swimming in Warframe?
No way!
That's
so
cool.
What are you, nuts?
Really just want to do the story that Megan
Nom, 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 nom,
We
nom,
have, my friends, it's been many years, but we finally conquered water.
For instance, I would like to fish with Pablo, but maybe I'm in a rush that day and I don't want to match
what
people
about
that don't want to
Arqueen?
fish.
This
So,
is
yeah,
awesome.
Duviri
Fuck Arqueen,
fishing.
this is nice.
Yeah.
We're going
Nom, 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 nom.
Oh, is this... It's Hungry Hungry Hippos, only not.
The teams worked really hard on this sort of weird
Hungry,
fishing.
hungry maw.
Quite spearfishing,
Hungry,
but it's
hungry
still
sobre.
true to the legacy of Warframe with the maw. And you have to remember, the Drifter didn't.
What exactly one can do with conservation?
Ooh, hello, sobre.
Yeah, so you can come across these white painted animals.
Victoria's going nuts. Is this even Warframe anymore? Here's the thing, there's like... Is this Warframe? Because it... Not that I'm saying that it's bad, but this feels like a completely different game. There we go, now it's Warframe.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah.
Both to the Warframe and the,
You jinxed
the
it.
Drifter. Some of them are not as effective on the Drifter.
That
for
looks like
example,
Warframe. There's
earlier we
the
had one for
waypoint
shields.
system
The
that we
Drifter
all know
doesn't
and
have
love.
shields. But,
Yeah.
you know,
What
they-
waypoint
the
best
Drifter
waypoint
gets
system in
other
any game.
benefits just from
There
getting
was a
boon.
waypoint straight up for the 2.5
Yeah.
Boons
kilometers.
really start
Exactly.
going, sorry, the crews really start going a little nutty once you get to the Warframe.
Yeah, and this right now we're in the space between space. We're about to enter something we call the Undercroft, which is where you'll recognize a lot of what we're about to do. Let's go.
The Undercroft. Not
So
to be
these are
confused with the
Warframe combat
Overcroft.
arenas. These are
That's the
spaces where
survival
you have to
mission.
do objectives in the Undercroft
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
to keep Duviri essentially safe from Thrax's control.
Yeah, this is the more traditional flavor of Warframe, if you will. It's essentially the game modes that you know. In this case, we're
Do the
playing 5
intrinsics
minutes
works on the
survival
Warframe?
in this new tileset, and you're basically going in and
I would
out
assume
from
there's
the
some
open world
intrinsics that
Duviri
affect the Warframe.
into this, all your boon
Yeah,
supply,
probably.
and then
There's
out.
the guy.
And earlier when you were
guy.
talking
She modded
about,
that weapon
the
well.
circuit,
Good job.
The circuit is essentially
Is it
sequence
modded
of
though?
these ones.
It is.
So instead of playing survival, it'll be 5 minutes of survival, and once that's done, you'll go into like defense.
5 ways of
and
defense.
then you'll go into a void flood, and
I
it'll
like
kinda
that.
cycle through
Keeps
those,
things
and
interesting.
you'll keep on getting